Debonair. Okay.
But yeah, man, y'all let me know. Is there any other stories we want to get to? I know some other thing. Cam Newton signed a new ESPN deal. Shiloh Sanders was cut by the Bucks. Before Sanders was officially named as the third string QB behind Dylan Gabriel. After they signed, I believe, what's his name? They signed. He used to play for. I believe he used to play for the Giants or somebody else. The Cleveland just signed someone to practice squad.
I don't know, but he probably trashed. But speaking of trash, that's actually good in the name. Hey, bro, we signed Danny DeVito. Yeah, we got that Italian mobster on our team.
Oh no, the Browns signed Bailey Zappi as the practice squad.
Fuck that nigga.
I don't know why they did that, bro. I don't know why they thought Zappy is gonna light a fire under Shador or something. Like, the dude's been here for so long.
I want to know why the Patriots fan says fuck Bailey Zappi like he wasn't the quarterback.
Yeah, like he wasn't. I don't know. And I don't know why he's so happy.
That's why I was laughing.
I was like, yo, you got Danny DeVito. I'm like, wait, hold on. That's damn near the same thing, bro.
Just nah.
By like 4, 5, 6 years younger.
He is cooler. He is cooler.
Is Cool gonna win you games, Gavin?
Maybe.
Tom Brady's not walking through that door.
That boy said
Bill
he's
Belichick's
cooler.
not
This
walking
ain't
through that
Dragon
door.
Ball Z, bro. This ain't Dragon Ball Z.
And he's
cooler, bro.
I want you actually hot take actually on this in real time, actually on a hot take on this, because I'll consider this a hot take as a Patriots fan. And actually, that the reason why I'm actually happy about that is because I do not trust Joshua Dobbs as my backup QB. Unfortunately, I don't. Josh Dobbs, I don't trust him. He's a turnover fucking machine. Unfortunately, Danny DeVito, he is not a turnover machine.
Arizona.
He's not a turnover machine because he's barely played. Josh Dobbs.
We actually played in the Giants. That man was he was actually throwing stuff and actually showing stuff. Now he is actually not a turnover machine when you actually see him in game compared to like.
I'm not a turnover machine because they're not putting me in.
I just watched a preseason game and I sat here and I said, bro, this man Joshua Dobbs was was throwing picks. If it wasn't for the receivers bailing him out.
Come on now. We've seen this. We've seen this before. I've seen the Chiefs before they changed it to 2 games, 4 games. I remember what the Chiefs went 1-3 before in the preseason before they kind of took off and dominated.
Yeah, but you see, look,
he's throwing passes to make sure his arm is good. Come on.
No, you see, this is a different situation. The situation is that we're actually rebuilding, and it's actually we have actual players and we have actual expectations. So looking at the preseason, you actually see who is actually going to be good. Like that man Efton Chisholm, shout out Efton Chisholm III. He is going to be essentially the next Julian Edelman if he can be as like, bro, put him in the slot. Let's put him in the slot. That's how he gonna work. Put him in the slot. Put him in the slot, and I guarantee you this man's gonna be. I look, that man Efton Chisholm is lit.
Okay.
We have actual expectations. If I have to see this man, if like watching the preseason, I know this man Efton Chisholm was going to be on the team because I sat here and said it wasn't even the yak yards. It was the fact that this man Josh Dobbs was throwing picks. Basically, he was literally throwing the ball away. And the receivers are working for it to take the ball, secure the ball, and do something with it. I rather have somebody, even right now, Danny DeVito, with the mobster and all. He doesn't turn the ball over. I'm not looking at him to be throwing, bombs down the field or anything.
That's right.
He is a capable backup that I can actually look at and be like, if we have a solid line, we have a good enough run, hey, bro, we could do something. And if our defense is something, hey, bro, that's why I wanted Mike Vrabel as our head coach, and that's why I appreciate Mike Vrabel as our head coach, because now our defense is going to be lit. we're going back to our defense being what is our primary thing. Our offenses, of course, is what we're going to be working on and get everything up. But our defense is our primary gem goal. Like, if we can have our defense steady, always be a top 10 to 12 defense, bruh, like, it doesn't matter who it is. Look at what Vrabel was doing with the Titans. It didn't matter. We knew them boys was trash. But every single game, it was a dogfight, and you knew, yo, if we didn't have a game plan ready, y'all might lose. And that was a might lose on the highest probability of might. And they did, because, bruh, look at the track record. Them boys made it on a team that was full of injuries.
Yeah.
Rare
Literally on a team that wasn't supposed to make it. They made it.
Rare case, by the way.
In a rare case, when it almost happened, like, out of the years that he was there, out of what, the 5-6 years or 4 or 5 years that he was there, he only had what, 2 losing seasons? And then the front office wanted to do some dumb shit like trade AJ Brown after he went publicly and said, yo, bro, they not gonna trade AJ Brown while I'm here. And then the front office made him look like a bitch in front of everybody and traded AJ Brown.
Brown to the Eagles, yeah.
Hey, bro, look, if I was Vrabel, I would have been wanted to leave, bro. I'd have been wanted to leave. I would have been wanted to leave. What? You're telling me you got rid of a cornerstone piece? We keep in mind, y'all had D. Henry and AJ Brown on the same freaking team. And they had a trash and they had a trash fucking QB. A literal dumpster fire that was a QB. And that's what I'm trying to say. Tell me he wasn't a dumpster fire. Tell me that if you wasn't looking at that man and saying, yo, you know what? He gonna make it to the Super Bowl. I can't even remember this man's name because that's how trash that man is. And I do know this man's name. It's just sitting in the back, and I won't remember this man because that's how trash that man is. What was his name? It rhymes with Jason Tatum. I'm sorry. That was a
Jason Tatum. I don't know. I can't.
That was a Celtics. I'm a
yeah,
Lakers
you're right.
fan,
I can't even remember.
You see? I'm sorry. You know, I have a whole year to dig at Jason Tatum because he's injured right now. I hope he gets a speedy recovery, but I have a whole year to shit on the Celtics.
Yeah,
so,
shots at Jason Tatum. We're not even on basketball. That's crazy. That's hate right there.
Yeah, it's real hate. That's
real hate right there.
That's a hate because he's in a Celtics jersey.
Let me remind you, Gavin. Let me remind you what you just told, what you kind of elaborate. You just kind of elaborated just to get back on the Patriots QB situation. You just kind of told us that you're hoping and I'm making sure I looked at this. The Patriots have been in the market for a number 3 quarterback. And Danny DeVito, who broke out as an inspiring underdog in 2023, joined starter. You hear what I'm saying? Starter Drake May and top backup Joshua Dobbs in New England. So you telling me what's going to help the Patriots is their third string quarterback who is only a backup for the top
Dobbs
backups.
Is not a top
backup.
QB. The fact that you say Joshua Dobbs is a back
is the fact that I read that they have them at a top.
Backup. What you are reading says top. What I'm saying is not. So I'm telling you specifically.
Danny DeVito is the third string quarterback until he's at least second. What am I looking at him for?
Yeah, we just signed him, and you know what?
You signed him to be the third string to help Joshua Dobbs.
And you just pointed out you just helped my case. Why do I need to help Joshua Dobbs if he is that good? If he is such a top backup, why the fuck do we need a third one?
He needs to be reminded how good he is by placing a
no, because in the preseason, because I watched the preseason,
because he can't compare himself to Drake May.
The man turns
Drake May is barely good,
bro. The man that, bro, as Chris Bouchard said, Is the man retarded? Like, bruh, the man turns the ball over. Like, look, I'm not saying that Joshua Dobbs can't throw the football and he's not a good backup. I'm just saying that when I'm looking on my team right now and I'm saying, yo, God forbid my QB gets hurt, hey, bruh, I'm just going to turn the game off because I know there's going to be a pick six at least.
Incredible.
That's insane that you've automatic. So you're thinking that Joshua Dobbs is going to throw a pick six? You're thinking before the games even started that pick six is guaranteed if he comes in?
Bro,
So you
I
mean
get, I
you
can, I,
guarantee it?
you feel me? It
You
might not
guarantee
even
it?
be a pick six, but it'll definitely be an interception as soon as he get it. Not even, I guarantee you, I can guarantee you he'll turn the ball over. If
Hey, that mother,
I
you're
guarantee
right. Because Drake May is not your quarterback. So watch, he's gonna be in that game
it.
in
Yeah.
the second quarter of that first season. That
Hey,
first game of the season.
Drake May's my quarterback. Is May 10. That's all it is. Like that's all I care about. All I care about.
The Patriots have
I question the release of Jabrill Peppers.
okay.
That's the only thing I really question now.
Okay.
Only thing I question. I have not complained about a lot of things.
Fair enough.
I tell you on
And he
my
does
Patriots
complain
when
a
I
lot,
watch my
guys.
pay. Look, I tell you from the beginning, like when Gerard Mayo got fired, I called for his job in the overtime game when he made that decision on 4th and 1. I said I want him fired. And everybody could say, because I have the text messages to say I called for his job immediately. 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 I was
You
okay
you
getting
you
him
cut
fired.
you kind of touched on it, but we'll get more into it. So for the Patriots releasing Jabrill Peppers, right? So surprising week 1 move, the Pats cut safety Jabrill Peppers despite $4.32 million guaranteed, a shift under the new head coach Mike Vrabel. How you say his last name?
Vrabel.
Vrabel?
Well,
Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Vrabel. Yeah, so could spark discussions on how Vrabel's youth movement and influencing roster priorities. I mean, hey man, so he's still getting $4.32 million. That's still guaranteed even after the cut.
It doesn't matter. Like Jabril Peppers is one of our better safeties, and
Yeah.
that's the thing that I just because look, I understand Kyle Duggar, and I'm a Kyle Duggar fan, but he hasn't been doing anything, to be real. Like that's why all the talk has been around, yo, is he even gonna make the roster? Is he gonna make a practice squad? Bro, now that we released Jabril Peppers, bro, at least we know that this man Duggar is gonna be in there now. So we know that he is definitely there.
Yeah.
I just I just don't get it. Jabril Peppers is one of our better safeties. I That's just the questionable thing. It's just like what about him? Like what about him? I don't get it. And why is Kyle Duggar still on the team? That's my only thing. Why is Kyle Duggar still on the team? Because he really ain't shown me anything. And I understood that he was supposed to be a corner piece in our defense that we was gonna build upon. And I'm guessing they're still trying to hold on to that. But bruh, like the cornerstone pieces that we build around now is gonna be Christian Gonzalez. We support him, which we did. We have now Carlton Davis on the other side of him. So now we have literally one of the we have the best cornerback. Essentially, we have the top 3 cornerback duo in the league because both of those guys, respectively, are top 5 in their position. Top 3, I think, when actually check the stats. I think they're actually both respectively like 1 and 3. Christian Gonzalez is the GOAT. Shout out to the zero.
Okay.
we have a better surrounding cast now. Like, I guess it's because we have a good surrounding cast that we signed that we could release Jabril Peppers, but it's just that I don't get the Kyle Duggar thing. There's more of an upside, I feel, and more of a Jabril Peppers. Maybe he has something that I'm not seeing. Maybe he could do run defense. I don't know. Maybe he could do something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He better do something. I better see him pick off a bunch of stuff. I better see interceptions galore. I better see ball hawk. Or when I see 2K, the new NFL come out, and I need to see him as a top safety or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those really, really questioning decisions that this is the first questioning decision of Mike Vrabel that I've had for this season. It's not a decision where I'm like, yo, immediately fire Mike Vrabel. It's just a slight inconvenience in my head. Why release one of our better safeties to keep somebody that I understand the plan was to kind of build around, but he isn't the person that it's like the Ramondre Stevenson situation, you know? This is why we drafted another running back. We can't trust you holding on to the ball. But if you can hold on to the ball, guess what? We will now have an offense where, similar to the Lions, we gonna have a two running back schemes. You feel me? And we gonna have you're gonna be the power back. That's it. You not gonna be the Swifty, and we gonna run you down. No, you gonna be the third down, fourth down guy if we need it. You gonna run. You gonna be the power back. That's what we need you to be. When we need somebody to be speedy runs, and we need to do a little catch run over there, do that. Boom. That's where other buddy Janty comes in, or Hendricks. I don't remember. You feel me? I have to get the rookie's name right now. There's too many rookies. All I know is that Will Campbell is my favorite rookie right now. He says he's gonna die for my quarterback, and I have to see the season. I'm watching his position the entirety of the way, because if I see Drake may get sacked, I'm writing it down. I swear. I swear. If I see the left side,
he's gonna be right
down,
there on the TV. Well, that's one.
Right, one. Why is he on? I'm be like, yo, you said you gonna die for him. Why? But the preseason has shown my dog has been protecting. So I have high hopes. He is shown in the preseason right now that it doesn't matter if he's against grown men or if he's against rookies. He can do it.
Oh,